the thing that doesn't feel completely there for me is getting this into a normal routine. Something that I am trying to do this year is involve my kids in my hobbies. We are already full-blown like prepped for Valentine's Day, and I'm really excited to share with you guys because I feel like they are my best one yet. And we are gonna paint every single wall, including the ceiling.
Literally never thought this would be a birthday. Yes, you should do.
Having to record on my phone because my camera died, but it was pretty crazy in the gym this morning. The dumbbell section was closed, so it was just barbells and cables, which made it extra busy, but I did my best to record for you guys just to show you what I do in the gym. I am currently on day 9 of phase 1 of 75 hard, so I'm basically doing 75 hard again, but phase 1 is like the live hard program, and there's 3 phases. Each of them are 30 days, and there's like more rules to it, but we are just doing the same rules of 75 hard for 30 days, and then we added a few different things, which I will explain later in the video. But I wanted to just kind of share like where my head is at with this round, because it definitely does feel a little different. A lot of the things feel very easy because I feel like it's been just like in our routine, but the thing that doesn't feel completely there for me is getting this into a normal routine. So like while my mindset is like, okay, I'm doing this program, it's easy for me to be like, okay, I got to do this, this, and this, but I am doing those things kind of like at random times throughout the day. And I'm realizing that once I am off the program, I'm not gonna be able to like continuously do that because I'm not making it a habit. I'm more so just like fitting it in where I can. So my goal for the rest of this program, phase 1, is to try to set up more routines that will encourage me to do these things, at least most of them, throughout my life. Because honestly, when I first did 75 hard, I was like, wow, this is kind of extreme. But now doing it, it doesn't feel extreme to me. We do one workout at the gym and then a walk for 45 minutes outside. And some days when I feel like I don't want to lift weights, I will just walk for 45 minutes inside, or we'll do 2 outside walks. Like it really just kind of depends on how we're feeling. But for the most part, I will lift for 45 minutes and then I will walk for 45 minutes. And that to me, I just feel like is good. Like I feel like my body should be moving like that. I feel like I should be drinking water. Even though the water is honestly the hardest part for me. I like have so many days where I am chugging water. Reading 10 pages is not a big deal. Following a diet like that is healthy is another part that's kind of like subjective to this program. But like what I've been doing is a high protein diet, not restricting anything, but not like choosing things that aren't healthy in my eyes or don't really make me feel good. And then the other thing is like not eating in excess. So I'm not like tracking my food, but I have struggled with binge eating in the past, and that's typically at night. And so I'm trying my best to like get that under control still. This program is so good for me because it makes me my most productive self. And I find that like mentally I feel so much better doing it. I felt like when I started this, like on January 1st, literally last week, I was in such a rut. I have not been like feeling up for like vlogging lately because I feel like I've just been kind of like and I don't really want to record myself when I feel like that. But I do instantly feel better when I go for a walk outside or read a book that's like encouraging. Like little things that are planted throughout your day with this program like are easy mood boosters, and it's something that I just feel like I want to find the habits for. So my goal is to finish the entire like Live Hard program. So I would have to do 3 phases of the 30 days and make sure it ends by the first day I started last year. I know that's kind of confusing, but I just have to finish all 3 phases by July 10th this year. And I feel like that's pretty doable. But yeah, if you guys are on 75 Hard right now with me, let me know. I have seen a lot of people doing it, which makes me so excited. I of course did not invent it, but I feel like it's like the whole, I forget what theory that is, but once you do something, like you can see it everywhere else, or like say you want a Tesla, you see Teslas everywhere. I forget what that's called, but anyways, let's go home and get the day started. Where are my kids? Hi! Yeah, and then I did cable curls, I did straight arm push down, I did single arm, and then I did the one that's like this.
Lap pull down?
Yeah, and I did that wide, and then I did that one. Do you ever use that one that's like
The grip? You showed me
Yeah,
that and
yeah.
used that.
I did that one too, and I did 95 on that.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
Did you
trying to do
6,
those.
8?
It's 6, yeah. Trying to do those to help pull-ups too.
Yeah.
Something that we added to our like non-negotiables for phase 1 is taking AG1. And this is not sponsored by them. We are doing it because we are not the best at making sure we get our fruits and veggies in every day. And this felt like a 1% better that was like doable, that we knew would be good for our health. And I've honestly never been this consistent with AG1. Like I've always taken it a few times a week whenever I would remember. But because right now it's like something that I have to like check off a list, I've been so consistent. I've done it 9 days in a row. And I am more obsessed with it than I ever have been. My energy levels have been so solid like throughout the entire day. I don't feel that like mid-afternoon slump or like need for a pick-me-up, and I have reduced my caffeine intake like in half. So yeah, highly recommend. Still obsessed with AG1. I'm gonna quickly just get myself together because I have about 20 minutes before I need to swap with Nathaniel so he can work. And I want to listen to more of JC's episode on her being pregnant. I'm so freaking excited for her. I've been following her IVF journey like heavily. I have followed her for so long and I'm just so excited for her. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to that as I get ready. Threw back on what I was wearing before the gym because if I'm being honest, I am currently on my period and I cannot be bothered. I am uncomfortable, I am bloated, my stomach is crampy, and I want to be comfy. And let's be honest, this is what I wear every single day at home. I don't just get dressed and wear jeans and dresses at home. That's something I do for the vlog, which I need to stop doing, but I don't have a lot of cute like lounge sets that I want to like film in. I'm usually in like mix matching things, which was something that is on my vision board for this year, is to have cute, comfy cozies at home. So anyways, wearing this because I cannot be bothered. Echo.
It does fit.
Elsa?
No.
You're gonna put it in your stroller, Echo?
Mom, look, Hook's matches in here. I put that.
Ooh, did you put that in there? I love seeing what you guys put in there. Nice, buddy. You did it. Am I spit? Am I Sprite?
It's not for Echo Test has singing my name on it.
It's because she's too little for it.
Beautiful.
Can you open it?
What's so sad? My name.
Are you Hulk, Thor, Captain America? and Iron Man? No way. Well, making sure that I am getting my proper nutrients, I have been using that to kind of like habit stack as a cue to remember to make sure my kids are getting their proper nutrients. And that is made possible through Haya. If you guys have been following my channel for the last few months, then you know Rocky is completely obsessed with his multivitamin by Haya. He quite literally thinks it's candy, but luckily for me, it actually contains 0 sugar. Haya is a pediatrician approved super powered chewable vitamin that fills the most common gaps in modern kids' diets. Unlike most typical children's multivitamins that are filled with 2 teaspoons of sugar, unhealthy chemicals, and gummy junk, Haya is pressed with a blend of 12 organic fruits and vegetables, and then it is supercharged with 15 vitamins and minerals. Not only is it sugar-free, it's dairy-free, it's gluten-free, it's allergy-free, it's nut-free. It's basically free of everything that you wouldn't want a part of your kid's daily routine. And the best part is it's sent straight to your door on a pediatrician recommended schedule. You get this super cute customizable glass bottle with your first order, and then they send eco-friendly refills each month. I am so incredibly happy that we found this company, and if you guys would like to try it out too, Haya is offering 50% off your first purchase. You can head to hayahealth.com/Eileen Rodriguez, or you can click the link in my description box. Just wanted to say a big thank you to Haya for working with me on another video.
I hit the brakes, throw the stones into a quiet room. What is it you're really saying? I turn the thoughts to little waves.
Slide the baby down.
Space on either side
You say, wee!
of every single word I write. I found you in another line. Notice all the time it takes to just be, to really see.
Don't mind the baby cries. Echo has like a real baby that like cries real tears and makes real noise. But I wanted to share these books that I have gotten for the kids. Well, actually my friend gifted this, and then we got another one because we love it so much. But it comes with this like little e-reader, and basically you pick the book on the side, and then it has one of these on each page, and it reads the pages for them, and then it like dings when it's done. Rocky, can you show them how it works? Which one is this? The other Spider-Man?
The other Spider-Man.
There you go. Now, will you do the first page?
Miles Morales is enjoying a day at Central Park Zoo.
Mama.
When all of a sudden, the animals start stampeding.
It comes with 8 books. We have the Paw Patrol one and the Spider-Man one, but there's so many different ones too. Like there's Trolls, there's PJ Masks, there's Disney, like Pooh, Mickey Mouse, like so many of them. Definitely more appropriate for a 3-year-old than a 1-year-old. I put it out for her and she just kind of pushes the buttons and then she ends up climbing. But yeah, if you have a 3-year-old or older, I highly recommend these little e-readers, and I will leave them linked for you guys. Something that I am trying to do this year is involve my kids in my hobbies. Really want to get reading into more of like a habitual behavior for me, and I want my kids to see me reading because I want them to read too, and I feel like you learn best through observation, not necessarily like someone telling you to do something. So basically, if they see me doing more of these things, then 1, they can join along, and 2, I'm able to do more things that I want to do throughout my day too. And I feel like this is what I was kind of talking about in my last video where I said like I've entered a different stage of motherhood, but my kids are becoming a lot more independent and I don't feel the constant need to entertain them 24/7. They are figuring it out, which has been really nice. Having 2 under 2, I didn't know that this was a reality I could have because for so long, like one of them needed me like all the time. Yeah, anyways, I just wanted to share because I feel like I'm always looking for more ways to do things like that. And of course it takes practice. Like I didn't get to read too long, but the more we do it, the longer we will get. So you look, you say, Echo, food's ready. Get up and come get it, Echo. Grab your food. Now go sit down and put your tackles on.
Are you done, Echo? Are you done?
If I could give you more than half
Okay, you're done. Are you done?
if I could give you more than half
Rocky's favorite. It's a Rocky special.
Baby, you know I can make a mess.
This little attachment is from a company called Couch Swag, I believe. And it's basically just like Velcroed on. They give you like a piece of Velcro to attach like to the couch. And it turned it into a food truck, and we put their little kitchen inside of there. And then we also put like the table out here so we can serve, and I'm like the little busser sending the food back and forth. But this seriously is so fun. If your kids are into like play kitchen stuff and you have a nugget couch, I highly recommend. I truly feel like I just jumped from one holiday to the next because I'm already doing all of my Valentine's Day prep. But something about like sharing what you're doing is you have to be like ahead of the game so that you give people time to like see if they want to buy what you're doing. So we are already full blown like prepped for Valentine's Day. I'm waiting on like one more thing to come in, and then their Valentine's Day baskets and outfits and all that kind of stuff are done. And I'm really excited to share with you guys because I feel like they are my best one yet. I absolutely adore making baskets for my kids for the holidays. It is excessive, yes, but it is such a joy of mine. It brings me joy, it brings them joy. And so I do it for every holiday, which this definitely comes from my mom, because my mom was always so good about making us feel special on each holiday, and she would do stuff like this. So I think that is truly why I love it so much. But I want to show you guys what I'm getting my kids for Valentine's Day. Okay, to start, this is their baskets. I reuse these baskets for all of the holidays. So they'll get this for Easter, Halloween, like anytime that I would do it. And then I just switch out this like little like crinkle paper, and I save that as well because this shit is $3 and I do not want to buy that every time. Call me cheap, but it works. So I save that, and I have a different color for each holiday. I also got these a few years ago, and I am reusing those. And then this I found from the Target dollar spot. This was $1. I feel like you can pay so much for these on Etsy, so I was so stoked, and I will be saving these. This one I added like a chiffon bow to it, and then Rocky's I just kind of kept simple how it came. And then I also got them one piece of candy this time. I'm going to take that tag off when I like actually put the baskets together, but he got a little chocolate heart, and then Echo got this little like chocolate lips, which I thought were so cute. I always get my kids a book for their basket so I can grow their collection. This is the one I'm going to add into Echo's basket this year, and Rocky's didn't actually come in yet. I think it's called Love Z, and it's like little robots. And then I picked up these two as well because I finally was able to get books that are not board books, and they are just so much prettier. Like I love all of the illustrations in these, and they just look so pretty on the shelves, but also they're just like cute little stories that reassure my children that they are loved. And then these are ones that I got in the previous year. I will have all of these books linked down below for you guys. I am obsessed with holiday books. I love doing a holiday themed bookshelf, so I will leave all of that for you guys. I also love gifting a craft for my kids, and I got this one for Rocky because he has been doing watercolors with me, but he has that little like dinky one that only has like 8, and he is always seeing mine and wanting more colors. So I got him his full set. Echo's a little too young for that, so I get these like honestly for every season, but this was like half the price as this one. So then I found these for Echo in the dollar section as well, and she loves playing with her kitchen, and I thought these would be so cute to add to her little play kitchen. These pajamas were so graciously gifted to us. They're from a company called 1212, one for Rocky, one for Echo. So cute. I'm going to roll these up and tie a bow on them. And then I also got another thing gifted that hasn't come in yet, and it was a coloring book. So I'm going to throw that in there too. I have a tradition of taking photos with my kids on Valentine's Day. It is my birthday that day, so I really love doing that. And I found the cutest romper for Echo. Quite literally couldn't have found a cuter one. I'm so obsessed with it. But then Shop Olivia J sent their socks for the kids too, so I'll be throwing those in as well. These don't completely match up, but I think because they're going to be like far down, it'll be so cute, and I'm so excited. Now for Rocky, I was not able to find exactly what I wanted, and since I have a Cricut, there's my hair, I decided that this year I am going to make his. I tried to kind of copy that same like font and style. And I already have iron-on material for my Cricuts, so I'm gonna do this in red, and I'm going to put it on this white shirt that I found from Walmart for $4. I think I'm actually going to do that DIY with you guys as soon as the kids go down. They are actually downstairs with Nathaniel eating lunch really quick. But before they go to sleep, I wanted to show that we got a new monitor finally. We have had the Dr. Meter monitor since the kids were young, and I loved that I had like the physical monitor to look at them because I didn't want to have to like look at my phone. But it always breaks on us. We've gone through like 3 of them and they always die. They always have to be plugged in. And because my kids are a little bit older, I was like, okay, we're gonna try like a wireless one. And I've always had my eye on Lollipop. We literally just replaced where the old one was and put the Lollipop camera there. But it's seriously so nice. I honestly did not think I was going to like the fact that it was on my phone, but I can see both my kids at once. It's so easy to get to, and then you can turn on sound detection through the night if you feel like you're too far away to hear your kids, and it will just play the sound of the rooms, but your phone can be like shut, which is so nice. I also have this like little gallery of photos of my kids because I think it's so cute, but look at the ones with Echo. This is such a random perk that I love, but this is a photo I took of Echo while she was sleeping. She's sleeping with her little doll and her arm around. But yeah, another recommendation. This vlog is just a vlog full of recommendations. I am not entirely sure if we are going to continue to use that once we have a new baby, just because I've always been so obsessed with the physical monitor, but for now it is literally perfect for the stage and age that my kids are. I am gonna go downstairs and help with Nathaniel with lunch. We're gonna get the kids down, and then I have quite a few projects that I'm really excited to do with you guys. I gotta do that, and I gotta get my 45-minute workout done during the kids' naps because tonight we have a dinner with my sister because it was her birthday. So we have a jam-packed lunch break, which is typically how they always go, but I'm really excited to take you guys along with me.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love. Remember when we were getting nowhere fast?
I cannot believe I made that, but I also can't believe how incredibly simple it was to make. Like, the Cricut is literally amazing. Why did it take me almost 29 years to figure that out? But these are gonna be their outfits, and I am so obsessed with them. While I'm showing you guys clothes, I wanted to share the haul I just got for Echo because she had no clothes that fit her. So I ended up getting her 6 pairs of pants. She's wearing the last one that's not shown here today. And then I got 9 shirts, I believe. She's also wearing a shirt today that I got. And I believe I spent like $160 or $180. I cannot remember. But the majority of the stuff was on sale, and everything can just like mix and match so well. Can you tell I love solids and florals? The next item of business is switching out these frames that have been on this wall. So I painted this and what was in this one in 2019. These were originally frames from Target, and I just like got over what was in them, and so I swapped them out for that. And I have been meaning to replace that for so long, but I've just been so lazy, and I decided to finally do it. I purchased these prints off of Etsy and then just printed them at Walgreens, but they are both like a oil painting kind of vintagey style. That one is in a street in Paris, and then this is just like a random flower field. So I'm really excited to swap that out. I feel like it's gonna feel a lot more elegant. And then I also got these little overhead picture frame lights, and I'm gonna put one above each one because, again, I think that'll make it a little bit more classy and look just like, I don't know, more grown up, I guess. I already did that one, and it's crooked, my favorite, so I'm gonna have to redo that one, and then I'm going to redo this one. I don't know if I can hang these by myself. I think I could, but I need to look into it. Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh my gosh, it's literally touch operated on the side. I was so confused. I was like, how the heck did that turn on? But that's so cool. It's literally just touch activated. Oh, I cannot wait to put that on at night. Hopefully I have the time to get these hung up too. Anytime I do something and I like have to redo it, it like discourages me and I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. And I have one more thing I want to show you guys too. So we'll see how the mood continues to go, but really excited about this space. I also got some new pillows, if you guys can see in the back. I want to get a new rug. I am so sick of buying light rugs. I don't know why I keep doing that, but they get so dingy looking so quick. And so I actually found one. I'll pop it up right here. I want to add like a lot more warmth into our home. So I'm really excited. I swear that'll be the last rug that I buy for this space, because that will now have been, I think, the 4th rug that I've bought for this living room, which is ridiculous. Update, it took me 3 times to get that dang one good and straight, and then a part of it broke off, so I had to retake it off because it was hanging out. I should have just bought new frames, but I was being lazy and cheap and resourceful, some may say. So that was frustrating, but I'm gonna get these up on the wall and then we'll see if we can figure out the frame lights. I shut the blinds so there wouldn't be that big of a glare, but this is what they look like. I'm gonna put those 2 picture lights above, and then we're also gonna get curtains for these windows too. And I think that will really elevate this space. Also, this light is so nice. It is so easy. You basically just have to get this on the wall, just like where you want it, and then it slides into the light. Comes with anchors and screws. There's a remote to control the light. It is rechargeable and it has the touch sensor. Love. One is up. Oh my gosh, I love it. Literally looks perfect. I did not show because I swear when I show myself doing things like this, I screw it up. And this one has been the one that has been giving me trouble. So I am going to, again, not share how I did it, but what I literally did was just measured 5 inches up, and then I put the little thing that it's gonna sit on, and I leveled it out, marked the holes, screwed them in, and set it on. It was literally so easy. I did it myself. Oh, I love it.
It looks awesome.
So much better. My next project is the office. I am very ready to fix this space up. It is literally the worst room in our house. There's just crap everywhere, and I don't even have a chair in here. Yeah, these chairs aren't even mine. These are Brooke's. Daniel's chair is legit about to like snap. You can literally see, yeah, it's leaning to the right. We've had that since 2015 when we first moved out together. Like there's just nothing, like it, yeah, I just feel like it explains itself. But the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to paint it. And we decided to paint it this like dark brown color, and we are gonna paint every single wall, including the ceiling. We are also going to be adding wainscoting, I believe it is, and that is our first plan of attack. Once we do that, I feel like it'll get the ball rolling for like getting furniture and saving up for it and all of that. But I really want this space to feel kind of different from the rest of the house. I mean, the rest of my house is so white and bright, and I feel like in here I want it to be like warm and cozy and inviting, and just like, I don't know, we're calling it the study. And I'm just really excited for it. So I'm gonna walk you guys quickly through like the plans so far. Nothing's like solidified, but we've been like looking at Pinterest and just trying to figure out like what the best layout would be in here, since it will be Nathaniel and I both working in this space. We need to figure out like a good dual office setting. Don't mind Nathaniel just working, but our thought is to kind of like split up this area, and I'm now looking at it based on like my Pinterest photos, and it's not as wide as the photos that I have seen, but our thought is to like do shelving all the way up and then have like a desk here and here, and then it extending in the middle just to kind of like block it off for us. But I don't know if we'll end up doing that because it is very skinny actually, and that might feel super cluttered. When we were talking about that, we would do like a rug here, and then in this corner we would make it like a reading nook and have this be like a little lounge chair with like a side table. And I think I would like that, but we may need to take this room like wide. I don't really know, but what I do know is we are going to start painting this weekend. Okay, babe? We went to Sherwin-Williams yesterday and we got some paint swatches, and we ended up with this one, this Turkish coffee, and it is like a deep like espresso brown color, and I think it's going to look so dang cool. So I'm gonna swatch it right here. I want to see it in the daytime and in the nighttime. Ooh.
It's gonna look sick.
Yeah.
Did I get in the way or something? Are you filming?
Yeah, it's okay though. Yeah, I think that's gonna be really cool. Does it look purple?
No.
I don't think it does
I don't see
either.
purple. Is that what she said?
No.
Oh.
I just am trying to like make sure it doesn't, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
I think so too. Especially compared to black. I'm glad we have black. We can see the difference. It doesn't look black.
No, not at all.
I do feel like it's going to make this room feel smaller, which does make me nervous just a little bit, but it's not like we need it to be huge in here anyways. We're literally just going to be working. And overall, I just want to feel like zen and cozy and just like, I don't know, you know, disconnected. Okay, I'm doing so much better on time than I thought I would be. I wanted to be out of the house 1 minute ago. So seriously, not bad at all. I'm really excited about those house projects. I feel like when I start doing one, which hanging picture frames and picture lights is not a project I understand, but it's a project for me because I don't do stuff like that very often. But every time I do, it just like makes me so excited to just like do more. And so yeah, I can't wait to paint that room. It's gonna be a fun, exciting weekend doing that. We're also going to go to IKEA and get a few things there. I think we're gonna look and see like what we could do with like the bookshelves there and like the built-ins. And then we're gonna get some more like curtains and curtain rods and stuff like that. So super excited, but I'm gonna go on my walk before I have to wake up the kids. Huge perk of having Nathaniel work from home. I can leave during the naps, so I'm gonna do that. Also just like kind of random, but I have been enjoying like doing all of my phone work while I am on my outside walk. I feel like it just like kills the time for one, but then for two, like I feel like I get all of my phone work stuff done and then I can just like be more present inside. There's another recommendation for you guys. If you feel like you're on your phone a lot, maybe like make it so if you want to scroll for 45 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever, you have to go on a walk, and it kills two birds with one stone.
Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass.
How's your nap?
Baba.
Did Wolf sleep with you?
Yeah.
Did Baby sleep with you? Yeah. Did they keep you company? Did you hold Baby's hand?
Baba.
You just want me to get you Baba?
Talk to me
Baba.
and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors, summer love. Memories washed in every shade of green and all the colors, summer love.
I've tried to film this clip 3 times, and I told Rocky that I was gonna be filming it one more time, and he said, "Are you kidding?" Which I don't know where he learned that from. Hilarious. But basically, I'm just trying to tell you guys that I'm headed to my mom's house. Nathaniel's not with us because he is getting a quote on our car. Our new car has problems with it, which is what happens when you buy a 2012 vehicle. And so he'll be meeting us there. But we are celebrating my little sister's birthday, and we're just gonna have dinner. And I had a couple people comment on how they wish that like I would take my vlog camera with me on more like places that I go to, and I wanted to address that because honestly, like I totally understand. I love seeing like people's life outside their home, but I don't do it for 2 reasons. The first reason is that I want to respect other people's privacy. If I'm at a friend's house, I'm respecting like the privacy of their home, but also just no one else like signed up to be on camera, and for me to bring it out is just like honestly awkward for one, but then for two, like I just don't want to like make anyone uncomfortable. But then the second reason why is it really just makes me not as present. If I'm like worried about filming a clip or like working, it like takes me out of the moment. So I don't really like to do that. And so that's why I don't really vlog outside of my home. I could also vlog just like more experiences of me being by myself. Like I got my nails done over the weekend. I almost vlogged it, but I just like was not in the mood to do it. And so I didn't. But I also don't do activities like that like way too often. So that's why I don't vlog that a lot as well. But I do understand like the want to like switch things up or just like see more of my personal life. So I'll do my best. But that is why I usually vlog at home. It is so much later than I intended it to be right now. We ended up staying at my mom's quite a bit longer than I thought, which honestly wasn't very long. It was just a later night and I didn't really think about it, but it's like 8:30 right now, which we are usually at least an episode deep into Game of Thrones, which has become like our biggest obsession. We literally like cannot wait to watch at the end of the day once the kids have gone down, which it's super fun, but it's not really good for routines. And as I mentioned before, I'm trying my best to use this experience of phase 1 of 75 hard to continue to build good habits that become routines. And the biggest thing that I do not have is a nighttime routine. And I haven't really found anything that has stuck. And I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be this. My plan is as soon as I put down the kids to come into my bathroom, wash my face, set up my clothes for the morning for the gym so that way that is just a little bit more smooth. And then this is where it gets kind of iffy because I want to read at night. I feel like it's a really good wind down, but I'm not going to be ready to go to bed. Typically this is like 7:30 for us. And so I'm thinking I'll go downstairs, clean up the kitchen, and then we can watch one episode of Game of Thrones, and then we can come up, read our books, fall asleep. That to me sounds like the perfect plan, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to tweak it. I'm gonna have to try and see what works. Like I said, this is a later night, so this already doesn't really feel very normal to our routine. So I will continue to update you guys what I figure out. And if you guys have like a simple nighttime routine that you feel like works and is very easy to do, no matter like what time it is, let me know, because this is something that I think is so crucial for a good morning routine. And like I said, I currently do not have it figured out whatsoever. I do not know why I despise washing my face so much, because every time I do it, I feel so clean. My face feels just so smooth and soft, but it always takes me so much to like actually do it. And I'm still entirely obsessed with Typology. I swear by these products, they seriously just feel so good on my skin. They're so clean and natural, and I'm obsessed. There is nothing cozier than the lamps on at night. I just want all the lamps, no overhead lighting past the sunset. It is seriously just so cozy. But before I tuck myself in and read my book, I do need to make Rocky's lunch for preschool tomorrow, and I do think we're probably gonna go watch one episode of Game of Thrones. I am at like a very pivotal part. We just started season 4. So if you guys are fans or if you've seen it, you'll know kind of where I'm at. But I just really want to watch at least one episode and just kind of wind down before bed. But we did this yesterday where we read like as we were coming up. We came up at about 9:30 and then read and went to bed, and I feel like I fell asleep pretty quick. So I'm excited about that. I hope you guys are having a great start to the new year and you're feeling productive and accomplished. And if you're feeling kind of in that like rut phase, it's okay. I've been feeling that too for the last little bit, but highly encourage you, put some things on your calendar that you can check off that will make you feel motivated and make you just like see progress of you doing something. I feel like when I have something simple that I can be like, okay, I can cross it off, everything goes so much better. Is he down? Yeah. Okay. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.